Hey everybody, I'm Josh.
And I'm Rachael.
Come along with us over the next 8 hours as we see, do,
and eat as much as we can in San Juan, Puerto Rico. Let's go.
Here we go.
All right, so today we are not doing an excursion here in San Juan, Puerto Rico. We are walking and gawking on our own. There are beautiful, beautiful streets, cobblestone lined, with many historic buildings, over 400 restored buildings, all dating back to the 16th and 17th centuries. I can't wait. It's already, we're like 3 blocks from the cruise ship, and I'm so excited to see the rest of this port. A couple prime facts about Puerto Rico. It's a population of over 3.2 million. And its claim to fame, the world's leading rum producer, with over 80% of the rum in the U.S. coming from right here in Puerto Rico.
All right, so starting things off, we are here at Plaza Colon, formerly called Santiago Square. It's a plaza located in Old San Juan, where the easternmost city walls and main city gate used to be located. It is located close to the cruise ship ports, which we just walked about 4 blocks up for it. And it's also close to numerous restaurants, cafes, gift shops, and important landmarks such as San Cristobal Castle, Tapia Theater, and Old Casino in the Puerto Rican capital.
There's also some tents setting up, so I'm wondering if they have some like local vendors. It'll be exciting to see as this day progresses.
All right, so we are finding that a lot of places open after 9 a.m. and we were out at 8 a.m. So our breakfast is gonna wait. So we ended up walking down Fortaleza Street, which is a major shopping street, but you can also see behind me that it's decorated for Christmas, and sometimes it is decorated with umbrellas, but right now it isn't.
All right, so we found our way to the narrowest house. It actually is recognized by the Guinness World Records. You can also tour it, which I didn't realize. $10 from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. But look at this. Like, I'm not that tall, so that is pretty narrow.
So here's a few key points. We'll be back here later. This is Barachina. This is the birthplace of the Pina Colada. There's your skinny house.
Narrow house.
There's your narrow house. And here are some old fortress walls. Like, that's pretty cool. And I will say that it is very hot, humid.
I'm sweating.
Yeah, this is December, so I can only imagine what it's like a lot of times, but might have to stop recording our faces after this point because it is just sweaty. But there you go, 3 key points. All right, so for breakfast, when we were planning this, it made a lot of sense because I thought that it said that it opened up at 8 a.m., but we're here at Charlie's and it is decorated like an old school diner.
It is, it's very cute.
They specialize in burgers, and we're not opposed to eating a burger for breakfast.
Nope.
So 8 a.m. was gonna be perfect because we'd be over at the plaza and then walk over. Well, I mean, we had an extra hour to build up an appetite, so we have 3 entrees coming now. All right, starting off, we did get a chorizo.
Smash burger?
Yeah, well, it's called like a chorizo smash. So it's like half chorizo, half beef, or one of each, really. How is it?
with pepper jack cheese. It's really good. I love the bun. It's super hot though, so like I can't hold it.
Yeah.
Keep it. But the seasoning on these fries,
Those
so good.
fries are great. All right, this is larger than I expected it to be.
Yeah.
This is the Charlie Special. It's got basically all the deli meats you can choose, including a bold ham, and then it's pressed. It's hot.
And cut into slices.
It's double the size I expected it
with
to be.
some shoestring potatoes. The shoestring potatoes are more like the potato chips that came in the can, but yeah. So far, so good.
That's awesome. And because I was like, it's going to be hours until we eat again.
Like 2.
Yeah, I got this, and I was like, it doesn't come with fries, so we should. This is their classic, which is ham, cheese, and then added bacon and egg to
Because
it.
Josh loves an egg sandwich.
I do love an egg sandwich. And that's a great egg sandwich. And they do have a huge variety of different hot sauces you can use. I'm going nice and easy with a 1 and a 2 flame choice. All right, Charlie's, that was fantastic. And to be fair to us, we had not seen anyone with a plate because we were the first people in there.
We were.
And
so we didn't know the size of the dishes.
Holy cows, they were huge. They were delicious, and it was only $50.
Uh-huh. It was really good.
So,
and good service.
Yeah, I would say definitely check it out. For me, my favorite was not the burger.
No, mine either.
It was actually either the egg sandwich or the Charlie Special because the bread.
I was gonna say mine would be Charlie's Special because when I was in school, like elementary school, they used to do this stromboli, and it reminded me so much of it. It was so good.
Yeah, it was delicious. Check it out. Let's go see a fortress.
Before we go any further, look down at the bottom of your screen and see if you're subscribed. It's totally free and helps us out.
The channel features an ever-growing number of hotel reviews, restaurant reviews, and experiences through our travels.
Would you believe that more than 2/3 of our views come from non-subscribers? Let's fix that by getting you on board right now and help us get to 75,000 by the end of the year. So here we are at Castillo San Cristobal, one of the fortresses built by the Spanish to defend Puerto Rico. Construction on this fortress began in the 1600s, and it was used all the way through World War II when U.S. troops used sentry boxes and lookouts to scan the waters for German boats. I would assume this is one of those.
Right?
Yeah, it's
Isn't
pretty
that cool?
And it offers an amazing view.
It does. And we do see that it is $10 for adults to go in here, but it seems worth it to me.
Yeah, let's go do this.
Yeah, it looks beautiful. And for reference, you can see all the cruise ships are right there. I was excited when I found this sign, thinking that there was going to be some beautiful fountain. I mean, it's beautiful, it's useful, but not as pretty. And as you can see behind us, this is a great vantage point of the cruise ships, which this is a good time for us to also say, if you're interested in watching more videos from us, including us on Celebrity Eclipse, which is the baby ship over there, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We do have lots of other cruise videos, lots of Las Vegas and other world tours. And a little bit more of an idea of where you're at. There's the plaza where we started. Right across the street is where the restaurant is. And Rachel just noticed there's an actual water fountain here.
It looks
Slightly
like it's gated
prettier.
off.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, like all the entrances are like gated.
Okay. Well, somebody important must live here. But yeah, there is a water fountain and the cruise ships. And a good thing is there's another fortress castle that we're going to be seeing today, and our entrance fee for this pays for that. So $10 to do both of them for 2 days.
That's a pretty good deal.
I think so. I don't know that we'll make it today, but it looks like we have a view of the Capitol building right here from up top. And from this direction, you can see we are going to be going over there later. And that's what our ticket pays for. That one and this one. Okay, so now that we're further in, I can see that these are some of the observation posts. So I just saw, we just went into one and we went into another earlier, but it's not quite as pretty because instead it's kind of like those. But that's where they were watching for submarines and warships. And also, as the further we go in, the better the pictures get of the Capitol. So I do think that we're going to be able to get a little closer still. It's really pretty. And it does look like the sentry boxes were used, but these were like 1600s, 1700s. And you can see, there we are. This place is sneaky big, and you have to go down a bunch of different hallways to get to the spots, but it's so cool. I think we found the furthest we can get in this complex, but it's gorgeous. It's definitely better than I thought it would be. And it's super easy distance to the cruise ship. We have a lot more planned, but I'm really glad we did this. All right, it is officially the hottest day ever. And here's the Museum of the Americas. Behind me, you're going to notice a colonial era cemetery. It is called Santa Maria Magdalena de Pazzis Cemetery. It's the final resting place for many of Puerto Rico's most prominent natives and residents. Construction began in 1863, and the cemetery is located outside the walls of Fort San Felip del Morro, the fortress. Yeah, this is quite the view.
All right, now we are wandering up on Castillo San Felipe del Morro. It's a massive 16th century citadel in Old San Juan. It was built by the Spanish to guard the entrance to San Juan Bay against seaborne attacks, serving as a key defense for centuries and later as a U.S. military base. It is now a UNESCO World Heritage Site and part of the San Juan National Historic Site. It's a major tourist attraction known for its impressive engineering, historic significance, and scenic oceanfront views. And as we mentioned earlier, if you purchase tickets for the other fort, you get in here for free. So it's 2 heritage sites, 2 national parks for one cost.
All right, that was cool, but it was extremely hot.
I'm castle fortressed out.
Yeah, we have chugged 5 waters today because it's so freaking hot. But it's beautiful.
So one of our last historical markers here in San Juan that does not include food or drink is the Cathedral of San Juan Bautista. It's the Roman Catholic Cathedral of the Archdiocese of San Juan of Puerto Rico. And it's one of the oldest buildings in San Juan, located here in Old San Juan. It's also the second oldest cathedral in the Americas.
So that was a weird scene. We were just in a park where people will pay $2 to get bird food and then have like a billion pigeons maul them.
Yeah, no thanks.
Yeah, it was really funny because this one guy, he was just covered in them and his family wasn't even around. So he ran across the kids and wife and the kids are like, Daddy's got pigeons on him. And Mom's like, no, he doesn't. She's like half a block away. She already left the guy. It's time for a pina colada. Maybe two. Two pina coladas. And might as well do it at the Originator restaurant by Barachina. And it looks like there's a nice big line.
All right, so we made it to Barachino, supposedly the birthplace of the pina colada, back in 1963. The line looked ridiculously long, but I think I was in line for 15 minutes. They have bar seating, indoor seating, outdoor seating. There's a lot of seats.
And it tastes great. Did you try it yet?
Not yet. Oh, that's good.
We're gonna get a couple.
We're gonna have two.
Yeah. All right, we did have to try mofongo. I've never been able to have it yet, but it is a green plantain that is smashed, kind of like mashed potatoes. And then there's some beef, chicken, and shrimp. This is a combination plate. And we will be getting more pina coladas because it's already almost gone.
If you don't like to drink pina coladas, but you want something cold, I hear the Senior Paleta has pina colada popsicles, so we're gonna try it out.
Yeah, let's see which is better. Because that other one was very good.
It was very good.
It is more pineapple forward than I expected, though. And here's the menu right outside. You can get corn. I'm pretty sure maize is corn.
It is, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Corn gelato. And then some 3D design.
Oh man, what are we gonna have?
All right, well, we did learn that there is not alcohol in it.
So if you want a pina colada without alcohol,
there you go.
here you go.
So Rachel got that one, and I got Besito de Coco, which is like vanilla, chocolate chip, and cinnamon. We're just gonna look out over this park. Well, we're in the park, looking out at the water. All right, so our intentions today was to have a full-blown meal. And I think because of how big of our breakfast was, we don't need it now.
Yeah, I'm full.
Yeah, we had intentions of going to El Jibarito. Never been there, but it looks cool online. So if you're interested in doing what we thought we were going to do, it was that. But while we were walking to the church earlier, we came across a bar that seemed really cool, and we think we'll just go there for a drink right now.
Maybe take a glass of water if you have extra.
So the plan was to walk into this speakeasy sign that we saw. We drank some drinks, and then we walked out and realized we were in the wrong place, but it was still very tasty, and it was a mojito bar.
It was a mojito bar. It was really good.
Yeah. I found a sign of the place we actually did go to. Enjoyed the gentleman there.
Yeah.
2 drinks, $50.
That's not bad at all.
But we have 41 minutes before ships all aboard. So we're gonna head back that way and we'll catch up later. All right, because we're suckers, on our way walking back, we walked by a place called Bar Lateral.
I was gonna say, if you know us, you know we weren't done eating.
Yeah. We've been tempted by empanadas, and so we found a place that had empanadas. So we got one with guava and cheese and one that's beef. And some guy told us they were pretty good.
And they're hot, so I would open them up, but right now they're super warm.
Okay.
Okay, so I did get a first bite. Very light dough. Love the outside. It's full in there. Very flavorful. Beefy. There's a little bit of a spice in there. It looks like there's a little pepper in there as well.
Nice.
I like it.
All right, and we are just headed back to the ship. All right, we got 15 minutes to all aboard. So Rachel told me to stop by a truck.
No, I didn't.
Yes. We got 3 different things. One of them, I believe, is like plantain, chicken, something else. This one is that one is beef, actually. Beef and plantain. This one is a chicken empanada. Empanadilla. And then this one is arepa y con queso. Yeah. So, this is going to be good. We don't have time to talk. We got to eat and get on a cruise ship.
He was going to tell me I couldn't have it.
I'm like, I'll give it to you.
The line is short to get on your cruise ship when you have 6 minutes left. All right, welcome back to our ship. And I do have to say, there's one thing that I heard on a cruise in Italy that today reminds me of, is that cruising is like traveling as a taster, a teaser. And today was one of those things where we went to Puerto Rico not really knowing what we were going to expect, and we end up wanting to come back for more time.
I would say it's on the short list of retirement places.
I think so too. Yeah,
It was
and
really cool.
It is starting to rain behind us, but luckily, hopefully these microphones are picking up well for you.
Yeah.
But
This is what it looks like. It was hot. It was muggy.
This was definitely one of the hotter days.
Still like sweating. I can't wait. I think we're going to go to the pool.
And I'm over 20,000 steps today, so we definitely put in the work.
Yeah, we saw some castles or fortresses.
Yeah,
Forts.
I feel like they call them Castillo, but they were fortresses.
Yeah.
They were great. Let's go ahead and do our favorite bite and favorite moment of today. Favorite bite.
Mine's easy.
I knew you were going to cheat. I know you're cheating, right?
Repas con queso.
Oh, you did not. I thought you were going to cheat and say the pina colada.
No, the arepas con queso was my favorite. I had pina colada in mind until the last bite, as we were like with 5 minutes to spare.
Right, that's what's funny is that like going into the final like hour and a half, 2 hours that we had in town, we were like, okay, I guess we're not going to end up eating that much food, and then all of a sudden grab it at this stand and then go to this food truck here.
Yeah, it was crazy.
It was delicious. I think my favorite bite was probably, it was one of those sandwiches this morning. I really did enjoy it. Probably the Charlie's Special, dipped in some of that hot sauce, which they have a ton of hot sauces, and I was able to man up for it. All right, how about your favorite moment?
I think at the first fort.
Okay.
Getting up on top of that very top and just seeing this city itself, it's gorgeous. I think that's one of my first moment of like, I want to come back.
Yeah, it was definitely one of those moments where you're like, oh my God, this is stunning. And even when we like went over to the cemetery and we looked up at the second fortress, and I was like, this is beautiful. Now, I'm not going to pick that because I was dying of sweat.
Well, and I think one of the pieces for me was at first it was like, we're going to be in and out. No, we spent way more time there than I expected
We did.
to. So to me, that is a sign that it was a good thing.
I agree, and I think I even said it, like I didn't really know what I was going to expect, and I ended up loving it a ton.
Yep.
But I'm a sucker. Like, I may not always come off as the emotional guy, but I like just at the final bar, we were just sitting there.
Because that guy called you Puerto Rican.
I did like that. You know, that means my tan is working. So yeah, he was speaking to me in Spanish, and I have nothing for Spanish.
Josh actually said English.
English.
Like,
He did a great job transitioning real quick, and he just
did.
said that I looked Puerto Rican, so I thought that was cool. But no, that did start it, yes. But I'm a sucker for just like sitting and reminiscing about the day and taking a time to look back on it, and so that was my favorite part. And
I
those
agree.
drinks were delicious. Mojitos, get some.
Yeah, those mojitos were fantastic. There is a reason this is the rum capital of the world, so
Yeah.
try a mojito, try a pina colada while you're here. If you like those, if not, the little popsicle stand place we tried, that was
Tasty.
good too.
And heck, that last beer that I had was delicious as well. And that
Yeah.
was a local beer. There are several local breweries here, so I don't know. I thought Puerto Rico was freaking awesome. I think
It
you
was
should
awesome.
definitely come check it out. I know we'll probably be back.
I would bet we are.
Yes. So I think I had said it before, but we are in Celebrity Eclipse right now. We have one more stop in our cruise. We're going to Dominican Republic tomorrow. So hopefully you come along with us. If you're enjoying our videos, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe.
You can also follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and X. All our links are down below.
Later.